I still believe that a lot of Barcelona fans still don't understand why I was praising Hansi Flick, why I was singing his praises in the last video I did. Now, I said that Barcelona fans are not appreciative enough. Now, if you have been following Barcelona, let's say we take it like 3 seasons back when Xavi Hernandez was the Barcelona coach. What would he win? We won, I think, only one La Liga. We won only one La Liga. And in the El Clasicos that Barcelona were able to play, it was like, if not for the game that, if not for the match that Barcelona played against Real Madrid, that Aubameyang, won, or Barcelona won by 4 goals. That was the only match I can remember that Barcelona actually won against Real Madrid under Xavi. Now look at what Barcelona were able to do last season with Hansi Flick, playing Real Madrid 4 times and beating them 4 times. That is a very massive in the history of these two teams. In the history of El Clasico, it has never happened. This is the first time it happened, and for me to have praised or to me to have been praising Hansi Flick means that what I saw last season is quite different from what has been happening in the last 3 seasons. Now, what happened last season is we have a manager who understands the team better, who understands man management better, who understands how to manage individuals. Now, what has happened now is with the situation on ground. If you remember, Xavi Hernandez was lamenting bitterly while he was a coach of Barcelona. Now, this coach have never lamented. He has never complained. But the only player that Hansi Flick signed was only Dani Olmo. Now, apart from this season that he has been able to get about 3 players to this added to this squad now, the only player he signed was Dani Olmo. And he was able to amass those kind of victories he did yesterday, scoring a lot of goals last season. Now, we saw that he has brought up a lot of players and they are performing at a very high level. That is one advantage, or that is one attribute I need to give to Hansi Flick. That is one advantage he has over Xavi Hernandez. Now, another advantage he has is he doesn't complain. He has never come out to say Barcelona did this, Barcelona did that, or Barcelona are not, in a position to sign players or in a sort of way badmouthing Barcelona. He has never mentioned anything of such. Now, why am I praising him is the kind of play we are playing right now. You see that you have players who can play in different positions. Right now, you have Barca been able to have a substitute for Lamine Yamal in the person of Rooney Badji. Now have that player that can substitute Lamine Yamal anytime he's injured. Now have a similar kind of player, but not at the same talent rate, right? Now we have Rashford, who has come in now, who can help in that left wing side. So who can actually substitute or, be replaced by Rafinha. So in every position, I have like 2 or 3 players who can play in any place being given to them. That is what Hansi Flick has brought. Now we see that even the Enrique Garcia that couldn't play much under Xavi Hernandez, you see what Hansi Flick has done to this guy. He has brought out, he knows that this guy can play in different positions at that back. So that is why he has been able to keep him. Knowing fully that Barcelona does not have the resources to get him new players. So that is why he has, maintained to, stay with these players by assuring them that they will become an important player in his squad. So that is what I was praising Hansi Flick for. So it's not as if maybe I'm just like saying all manner of things. I was just praising this thing that this man has been able to do because he has been able to, revitalize these guys, bring out the best out of them. We can see that, yes, this squad is young, but they can produce excellent results. That is my take because I see a lot coming from Barcelona, even next season. You see, by what Barcelona were able to do last season, you can see that Barcelona have another pedigree or another, advantage. You can even say, okay, Barcelona are favorite to win this coming Champions League. By virtue of, seeing what happened last season, you can actually hit yourself and say Barcelona are favorite. They are one of the favorite teams to win the Champions League. Unlike last 2 seasons, nobody gave Barcelona a trial. Nobody even gave Barcelona a little chance. But look at it today. The table has turned. That is why I said this coach, Hansi Flick, Barcelona players or Barcelona fans are not giving him the deserved respect or deserved accolade because this man deserves a lot because seeing what he has done for Barcelona, this guy deserves every flower he should get because, man, for him to have revived this team to this level he has done a lot of job and God will bless that man.